Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd Crustacean, back at it with more Evil Within 2, and we're finally here with a decent sized video. This video is mainly just a boss fight. We're gonna fight Stefano, and then we're gonna get through one small section in the next chapter, and then we're gonna save.
My next piece will be amazing. The full absorption of her powers, the subjugation of her will. It will be art in every sense of the word. But what is art without an audience? I need you here to make the piece complete. Come on!
That's not how it's gonna
Show
end.
me what you've got.
You're gonna want your bombs ready because we're gonna shoot two right when the boss fight starts.
No more running. No more games.
Agreed. You're beginning to bore me. Your death will be art.
So now we're immediately gonna shoot two here. And for the amount of it, this only took me like 2 or 3 tries to get through this save. But for the attempts, he only didn't walk into those 2 bombs once. Which was really weird, but it's fine. You just leave them there and then stay around that area and he'll walk into them eventually. It's just a little extra damage to get off the bat, like real fast. So when he does this camera, you want to move at the last second because no matter where he's facing, he's going to turn and get you. So I barely made it out of that slow-mo section. This first phase isn't that bad, but I made a lot of mistakes and still got lucky enough that I didn't get 2 killed. How the hell did I miss that shot? I suck. That knife dodge was completely luck. So those are his three like basic moves that he does. Look at this. How the hell did I avoid that? And then I wasn't fast enough to turn around and shoot him. But he mainly just takes pictures and then throws knives. He gave me a free shot there. I don't know why he was just standing there. And then he does this little teleport thing. And if you run up to him, he'll take a slash at you. So if he's ever teleporting towards you, I just walk up and then he'll do a slash and he'll miss me. Yeah, like that. And then I can shoot him. Now when we start phase 2, it's gonna start like raining down like tentacles in the room. You just gotta stand behind the walls. And what we want to do right off the bat is just like run to the left here, because no matter where you are when you finish phase 1, you get spawned there. So he's gonna spawn over here. And again, there was only one time when he didn't land on top of these bombs that I'm placing. But the boss fight's not too hard. Oh, you know what? This was the one time that he didn't immediately spawn over there. But as soon as I shot him from him chasing me over here, as you saw, he went over there. So, this was the one time he didn't automatically just go there on the beginning, and you saw that I was just able to deal with it really easy. The Philistine move is scary, but it's just as simple as when he's slowly teleporting towards you in phase 1. Now he just throws a lot of knives instead of just one. I'm getting a little bit nervous. I just hear him teleporting all over the place. There we go. It's really good when he does that. It's basically like free hits. Like that. Philistine is scary. See, I run all over the place. I really don't need to run that much. I think we're at the end of the fight almost already. Maybe one more hit and then that's it. And then we're just gonna make it through one small section and save. And this is becoming a much better sized video than the previous 2 for this game.
I'll take care of you.
Let's see, do I have to hit him one more time or a couple more times? Probably just once. Yeah. And look at that, we didn't take any damage. We got lucky a couple times in phase 1, but we cleared phase 2 like it was nothing.
I had so much left to create. You've destroyed my legacy. Look at me. You made me into a masterpiece. Must record it. If only I had my camera. Where did it go? Still time. For one last photo. Lily! Don't be afraid, honey. It's me, Dad.
No, no, you're not. Dad is dead. Honey, I know that's what they told you, but it's not true. Lily, please. Come out, Lily. You don't have to hide.
Come to Mother, Lily. I will protect you.
Myra?
Get away! You can't have her!
Lily! No! Myra?
I'll be out here for you, and someone else will be in there for you.
Kidman. She knew about Myra. Shit.
Is it a coincidence that the villain that controls some white substance isn't wearing any pants? I think not.
What is this?
These nasty developers and their monster designs. These monsters are so boring. It's like my main issue of why Stefano was killed so
Where is this
early.
place?
Ugh, I so wish that they had just made like these weird monsters that were like Stefano's creations. Like it's fine if we have a boss fight here, but like let it be a fake out that he died. He should have been the main boss of this game, not Myra.
Welcome, Seeker. You have come for answers. I am here to help.
What was that?
And like the psychiatrist said, she was like, only psychopaths can affect STEM this way. Well, that means that the guy that we're like that's talking to Sebastian right now, he's a psychopath. Stefano was obviously a psychopath, but like that means Myra's a psychopath too. But like, there's no way Myra's a psychopath, so there has to be more to it because she's affecting STEM. Unless you consider like her having like these powers not affecting STEM like Stefano was, but I don't see how that's the case. It seems the same to me. But she's not a psychopath. Unless STEM made her crazy, and maybe it's not just psychopaths, but just crazy people. I don't know. It's just gotta be something to do with like willpower or just using Lily. In any case, shoot these two guys laying down over here, and then we're gonna get to the real difficulty of this section. For this save, I actually never died to the boss out of my my 3 attempts that it took me for this. I actually never died to Stefano. It was the section after this. This section's actually pretty simple. It's just you just need to place a couple of well-placed bolts. We're gonna use an electric bolt and a smoke bolt, and then that's it. But it's the next section with the fire monsters that killed me twice before I finally got through. And they really shouldn't have. Like, I feel like they should be easy, but they gave me a hard time. So as soon as we come out here, they're all gonna start running out of the cells, and we're just gonna shoot an electric bolt to stop them from running, and then shoot a smoke bolt behind us so that they can't find us. But then we can't just run to where we need to crank, because there's one of those witch ladies, those screaming, running, creepy ladies that I really enjoy. So we can't keep running, or else she'll know where we are. I think I'm going to turn the camera and you'll be able to see. But as long as you're not running after the whole fog thing, you should be fine. So you see the other guys that we hit with the smoke bolt, but there's one of the witches. I'm not sure what they're called. I call them witches. Oh, there they are. There she is. She's not going to see you, don't worry. Now we're just going to run. Run to the... she saw me there, but she's not going to catch up. Now we're going to run to the part that actually gave me trouble.
You must go deep to find what you seek. Only by descending can you rise again.
What's going on?
So the guy that's talking to us right now, Stefano was just working for him. I feel like it should have been the other way around.
You lost everything. Your failure to gain led to inaction, which led to despair. And despair led to self-destruction. You are your own downfall.
I always find Sebastian's scream so funny there.
Your wife. You refuse to see.
It's all
Your fault. You are a failure. Your daughter is lost.
This boss's this guy's main thing is just making Sebastian feel bad about himself.
Hold the key to easing your torment. I can guide you to the lock.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
You cannot change your past. You can only embrace it. Go toward it. Don't avoid it.
Is that Lily?
Like, I love how the villain was like, you can't avoid your past, go towards it. And then as soon as Sebastian's like, oh, okay, bet, I'll go towards my past, and like tries to run through the fire, he's like, wait, never mind, you weren't supposed to overcome yourself that fast. You're gonna see me struggle here, and I feel like I shouldn't have struggled. Like, I took out that first guy pretty easily. But I should have... Oh my gosh. I feel like these fire guys are way more tanky than they should be. I had died here 2 other times, and I felt stupid for dying. Look, all those bullets are hitting. Like, and he's not going down. Like, I know my pistol's not upgraded, but still, look at this crap. That was so upsetting. Because for the next chapter, we need all the ammo that we can get. But whatever. At least we made it to the next save. Because the next chapter is actually what I thought was going to be the hardest save, gap. But it was the only save gap that I got through in my first try. So, whatever, it's funny how that happens sometimes.
A thorn which you removed. For that, you will be rewarded.
Stefano. This guy knew him.
For that, I will be rewarded. I will only try to kill you a couple of times. Like, how was anything that happened my reward so far? Anyway, I feel like it should have opened with Stefano and like him running away from the big guardian girl, because like that is so perfectly creepy and like such a good tone. But then I think it should have switched over to this guy that's talking right now. And maybe he doesn't do the like whole manipulation thing, maybe he does, or maybe like the guy that's talking is just like a sentient masterpiece. Like maybe Stefano's best masterpiece that like works good on his own.
Help you with, detective.
And then he doesn't last nearly as long as he does right now. And we take him out. Maybe in the same chapter that we take out Stefano. And then we think we're seeing Myra. Maybe. I think Myra shouldn't be involved at all. But I think maybe there should be some more chapters where it's just like really screwed up stuff that Stefano's doing to us. Look, I don't know. I'm not a storyteller. I'm not a writer. All I know is that Stefano was a much more interesting character than Sebastian's wife and the guy talking to us right now. And he made so much cooler, like, enemies than the others make. She makes goopy zombie creatures and stone creatures later in the game, and he just makes fire things. While with Stefano you have endless creativity to make like really weird, really creepy looking things. Like later in this game, the boss that's talking to us right now really gets into our head about stuff that happened in the past, but I see no reason as to, and it's one of my favorite parts of this game, but I see no reason why like Stefano couldn't do the same. If they had just made him the final boss, he could have been the one that like manipulates and is able to get into stuff into Sebastian's head. Like there was no need for this boring guy with the fire demons, or they're not even like fire demons because they're too boring to be fire demons. They're more just like fire men. They're just like men on fire, and that's it. And I'm trying to play a horror game, not just a third person shooter. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks this way. I've heard other people say that they think Stefano is much more interesting than the others. I think Myra might have worked as a villain, but overall I think she just should not have been the final villain. And there we go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We only have 4 saves left. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Bye.